What is up, guys? I'm back at you for another video, and today we're in my room, and we're going to talk about something I really don't discuss much on this channel, but anyway, I'm going to try it out. If you guys like these kind of videos, then I'll do more, but if not, if I get some negative feedback, I just won't do them. But you don't know until you try, so I'm trying. Here's a shit ton of guns in my bed. Today we're going to discuss my gun collection. Little disclaimer, this gun isn't real. It's a BB pistol. See? BB in there. This is real, but it's only a 22. So, let's start down here. First, this is kind of like a plug, because I'm going to sell this. It's a Marlin Model 60. The stock out on it is something I stained myself. I'm actually kind of proud of it. I did this when I was like 10 years old, something like that. 9, 10 years old. And my dad bought this for like something for me, him to work on for like 40 bucks. We started working on it, but there's a burr in the action, so it won't cycle. And it's a semi-auto, so you can't hunt with an PA, so I'm just selling it. I'm asking 60 bucks for it. Take it to a gunsmith to file down the burr in the action. It'll cycle. Do whatever, plink. Convert it to fully auto. I don't know, do your thing. Here, we have the Sauvage, or the Savage, right here. See, it's unloaded. It's a long action. And look what side the bolt's on. Yeah, it's left-handed. It has a Nikon BDC scope. I don't know if you guys could... No, the camera won't let you see through it, but it has like little dots in, so you sight it in for 100, you can shoot 2, 3, 4, 5, and 600 yards. I'll never shoot a deer more than 250 yards or so, but yeah, this is the Bambi Killer. It's in 308. I got the ammo for it over here. 150 grain point, soft point, Remington core locked. That's all you need. It's actually a bit on the heavy side for deer, in my opinion. Something like a 270 would be a little bit better. But I wanted to get something that, you know, I could shoot bears, I could go and shoot an elk, but at the same time won't blow up a deer. And here, my Marlin Model 56. This is a weird gun. It's a lever-matic. So you take the safety off. It lets you open up the lever. That's as far as it goes. It's called a lever-matic. It holds a 7-shot clip, so you just... And like, that's all you gotta do to cycle it. But it's very unintuitive, because instead of pushing safety forward, you actually push it back. So forward, you can't fire. At the same time, you can't open up the lever. So you gotta take the safety off to cycle it. It's not something I really like too much. I like how this has a safety, it locks the bolt. I can take it on the half safe. Take the clip out, I can take the round out, and the gun never has to go off safe while I still have a round in it. Here is my 16 gauge double. It's a Savage Stevens 311. And most people don't use 16 gauges, but I like them. Hits like a 12, kicks like a 20. Yeah. I know, it's a little bit beat up, but a nice small game gun. And here's my commemorative. This has never been shot. The 1967 Canadian Centennial commemorative. Little stamp on there. Beautiful engraving. I clean it and stuff, take it out, taking some pictures with it, but I've never loaded it with ammo. I'm never gonna load it with ammo, and I'm definitely not gonna ever shoot it. I don't know. I'm kind of debating whether or not I should sell this when it's 100 years old, which will be in 50 years, or I pass it down to my kids, make them keep it forever. I don't know. Right now it's 50 years old, but I don't know. It's not worth that much at the moment, just worth a shade over $2,000 at the highest. So we'll see 50 years from now if I could even like remember what it is, because I might be senile. And this right here, it's Rossi, was actually my first gun. Right now I have a 22 barrel on it. See, it has a little ejector extractor for 22. It's a matched pair, so I could swap in this 20 gauge barrel. Just got to undo the sling, unscrew the fore end, and it goes right on. The gun's pretty loose. The quality on this gun isn't the best, but I don't know, neat little gun. Good first gun because it's scaled down so much. Put a recoil pad on it because even now that I'm bigger, it still does kick a I mean, a 20 gauge feels like a 12 gauge 3-inch Magnum. This right here, there, it's the Marlin 882. My dad had an 882L, and that kind of turned me on to these guns. But it's a 22 mag. I did have a scope on it. I decided because I really don't shoot things that far away with it. The scope was more of a hindrance for, quick small game shooting. And, dispatching varmints at night. Unloaded, but yeah, it has a 6-shot clip right there, 22 mag. And this is interchangeable with like the Marlin 25MN and a couple other things I think share the same mag. And you can pick them up for like $10. I used to have, I have 2 of them. About to say. I might have bought an extra mag and lost it. Not sure, but I know right now I have 2 mags. And it's not in bad condition. I picked up for $90. This, never gun given me by my grandpa. Mossberg 320K. I don't know how old it is, but it's made between 1958 and 1960. Single shot 22. It has an auto safety. Takes some getting used to. Like you rack another one in, close the bolt, the safety's on, you gotta push it forward. See if I can film this. See the bolt? It pushes the safety back when you put the bolt back. But I like to leave my bolt action is decocked. It's easier on the firing pin springs. So that, there you go. And next to my long guns, HR 158 Topper Jet. This thing only weighs like 5¼ pounds. Very light 20 gauge. The ejectors on this are pretty fierce, but the firing pin spring, center fire, so I can dry fire it. Look at that hammer. You ready? Yeah. If your ammunition's old at all or anything, you might have to pull the hammer back, shoot again for it to go off. The spring for this is pretty weak. I might even have to get that fixed. But I rarely shoot this gun, so I'm not concerned. Bloom on that's beautiful. And then, technically this isn't mine, but it's like in trust for me to get one of 21. It has been shot, so I have shot it a few times, but I don't know. It's never gonna like go out in the rain or anything. It's never gonna be a carry gun. Is this Colt 62 Scout revolver? Still have the original box and original paperwork. It's still very clicky. Like you look at the finish, like even in the cylinders, see how it clicks? It's like it looks like it's still brand new. And like the hammer, it's a very clicky gun. Like, it has a nice satisfying feel and weight to it. Like even though it's a little 22, like it feels like you're holding a pistol. Like you hold this and the weight of the barrel in front of you. I don't know. I like it. And then of course, just for shits and gigs, my BB pistol. Which by the way, I've gotten some comments about the safety always being off. Well, use your head, don't put your finger on the trigger until you're ready. And the reason is because everything in this trigger is plastic. You go to pull a trigger fast or whatever and the safety's on, you will break the trigger in this. This is a $10 Walmart plastic piece of shit. I've seen people break the triggers on these. Matter of fact, I've broken a trigger on an airsoft version of this. It's spring air, so it's basically the same as an airsoft gun. Just the diameter of the barrel is different. I literally had the same thing a few years ago, but except it took 6mm BBs. Not BBs, airsoft BBs. Has an exposed hammer, which doesn't do shit. Like, you could have it cocked, hold the hammer back, and it'll still fire. It's plasticky, it's kind of a piece of shit, but I don't know, something to shoot at a chipmunk if you have like an unwanted pest in your garden. Go out, shoot at the burning barrel. It's just something fun. And, it's kind of a toy, because if you're more than like 10 yards away, it won't even break the skin or anything, so. It's just more of a screw around, go shoot at soda cans kind of thing. But I have it brought in here. And for my 16 gauge ammo, I use Remington Express Long Range. And this is a piece of 6-shot. I use number 4 and number 6. It's pretty good for squirrels. I've shot squirrels up to 60 yards with this stuff. And for my 22s when I hunt, I've standard velocity into some cheap shit, but when I hunt, I use the 36 grain hollow points, full copper jacketed, mostly CCIs, but I use some Federal too. And that works out good for me. And, you know, I've killed a fair amount of squirrels with it. So, alright, well, this is my gun collection. If you guys want to see more in-depth videos about guns and me shooting, and like me shooting bows or whatever, just ask for them. This is my first time like really putting a video like this, going in depth about my guns. So like I said, you want to see more, just ask, and follow me on Instagram, and DM me if you want to buy that Marl Model 60. It's for sale. So, and it does shoot as a single shot. If you force the bolt open, put a shell in, push the bolt forward, it will fire like the firing pin works. It just can't cycle the action sticks. So, you feel like you can take care of that, or you know a gunsmith who can do it for cheap, by all means, take it off my hands. $60, it's yours. Well, anyway, that's enough for today's video. I got some shit to do. It was snowing. I don't know. If we get some good snow, I might do a drifting video or whatever. You know, winter's coming up, so you can look forward to that kind of stuff. Well, anyway, I don't want to drag us out, so I will see you guys later.